Hi, on a Sunday evening I normally do a ScanNCut YouTube live, but this Sunday I've got other commitments and I am unable to make it. But I thought I would post a little project that I've just worked on this morning, and this is just simple stamping. Now I know a lot of you follow me for the ScanNCut, but you also message me and tell me that you're not card makers but you're getting into card making because of watching my videos. This doesn't involve using the ScanNCut at all, but it's using very basic minimal supplies. So I've got the prized Peony stamp set, which is available in the Stampin' Up 2020 to 21 catalogue, which you can purchase through my online store. And I've stamped it here very simply in Melon Mambo ink. And I've also stamped a greeting, which is from Ornate Thanks. But if you're new to card making and you've not got a stamp set with greetings on, you could just as easily print this off on your computer in black or in a coordinating colour. Just put a piece of cardstock through your printer and print it off, and this is only a 1 inch by 3 5/8 strip of card, so you could just cut this down, you know, with your paper trimmer. Anyway, I'm going to make a set of 4. So today's video is going to be showing you how I created this set of 4 cards. Okay, so today I'm going to go back to Prized Peony. This is a new stamp set in our Stampin' Up 2020-2021 catalogue. I've done a couple of projects with it, but today I literally want to just try and use minimal supplies. So I'm going to use the big Peony here. I've got 4 pieces of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to use my Stamper Artist for this because I want to try and get them all in the same place on each piece of card, although I am stamping them in different colours. So these white pieces of card measure 5 3/8 by 3 5/8, and the colours that I'm going to stamp in are Pear Pizzazz, Calypso Coral, Seaside Spray, Melon Mambo. You could just choose one ink colour and I'm going to do a set of 4. You could choose one ink colour and do them all in the same ink colour. I just thought it would be fun just to see how it looks in the different colours. I've got my Simply Chamois on the side so that I can clean the stamp in between each colour. So the first one I'm going to do is Pear Pizzazz. I'm going to ink this up in the green. I think I've just got ink on my finger already. Such a messy stamper I am. So I've got my piece of white card just in the top right hand corner of my Stamper Artist. I've got one magnet on it, and I've removed the felt cushioning because these are cling stamps and they already have their own inbuilt cushioning. I'm just going to lift that up and see how it looks, and that looks amazing actually. So that's the first one. So I'm going to just close up the ink for now. I may want to use it again, but I'm not sure at the moment. So I'm just going to bring in my chamois, clean off the stamp, put my next piece of card in the same place on the Stamper Artist and just hold it down with the magnet. I'm going to bring in the Calypso Coral, ink this one up, press it down. And the beauty of having the Stamper Artist is if you don't get it right the first time, you can just come back and press on it again, because obviously it's anchored down in place. So that's Calypso Coral. So on our new stamp pads, the the kind of slimmer ones, there's like a little indentation in the top, and if you press, it pops the lid open for you, and then you can lift and slide. So this is, what did I say this was? Seaside Spray. So we'll see how this one looks. Beautiful. Might just give it a little bit more ink. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. And then this time this is Melon Mambo, so press again. Some of them are easier to open than others. And Melon Mambo is generally a nice dark pink colour. So give that a press. Look at that, wow. I love things like this because I'm not artistic in the slightest. I can't draw, you know, I'm rubbish at stuff like this. And things like this, stamps, make it so easy for us. Okay, I'm going to use Ornate Thanks, and I think I'm going to do thanks and then for everything. Okay, so I've got some strips of card. These are 1 inch by 3 5/8. I'm going to stamp up thanks from Ornate Thanks, and I've also got for everything on another block. So I'm just going to ink this up and just try it on some scrap just to see what it looks like. So I'm going to stamp off on my scrap and then stamp as best I can in the middle of the piece of white. And I'm using my Stampin' paste mat because it's got a bit of cushioning, because there's no inbuilt cushioning with photopolymer. Then I'm going to bring in the For Everything and stamp this up full strength and just go over the middle. Trying to keep it straight without getting my head in the camera. There you go. So you can just see the thanks faintly in the background and then the For Everything. And I'm going to repeat that with all of the 4 colours. So I've got all 4 done. And now I'm going to see if I should just layer this up. Don't know whether I need to put some card on the back of it or just pop it up like that. I quite like the white on white, but then I also think it looks nice popped up on the matching green. But I'm going for simple stamping, so I'm going on the basis that you might not have a lot of supplies, and I want to show you how you can make beautiful cards. So I think I will leave the matting layers off. So I'm going to stick this layer down directly on the card, but then I'm going to pop this one up. just going to apply a little bit of adhesive, and that's going to give me a little bit of wiggle room in case I need to adjust this before I stick it down. Just going to turn it over and rub it from the back. And then this one I think I will pop up on dimensionals. So I'm just going to bring in some of our dimensionals. These are our 3D foam pads that just give your project a little bit of lift. And then if you just press the paper back in with your finger, they pop up easy enough. Papers pop off easy enough. And then that is going to go, I think, just across there to kind of anchor the flower. And that's how it's looking now, which I think is beautiful. Then, you know, if you had more supplies, you could put some Wink of Stella on it, which I might do, just gives it a little bit of sparkle. Or I might just give it a spritz with some of my shimmer mist, which is just rubbing alcohol and some of our pearl paint. Just bring this in, give it a good shake to mix it up, and then let me just see, I might just give it a quick, I'm not sure how well you're going to see this, but it puts the most subtlest of shine on it. It's beautiful. So that's that one, and then I'm just going to repeat the process with the others. So 4 cards, all made with the big flower from the prize Peony stamp set and the greeting from Ornate Thanks, but you could leave the greeting off, you could print it on your computer and cut it out however you want to do it. And then there are the 4 cards, and how beautiful do they look. So that was today's little simple stamping project, and this is as a replacement to me not doing my normal Sunday night YouTube live. You could decorate, you know, the envelope to match them if you wanted to and make them into a gift set. Anyway, I hope you like the project. Please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.